Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I received the Lost Boys David figure from Sideshow Collectibles, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it, like a little review, like I normally do on some of these things I get through. This is the box. To be honest, this was one of the best things about the figure I've seen so far. I love this packaging that Sideshow do. It's reminiscent of the VHS cover. It's got like wear on it. You can see it here. It's all like worn. It's really cool, actually. I love it. I love when they do the sort of movie art from the film as the box. You know, we're so used to Star Wars Hot Toy, because I collect a lot of Star Wars Hot Toy stuff, and it's just the plain old box. You know, that sort of uniformed what they're allowed to do all the time. But this is great, so I'm just going to turn it around. But yeah, it's just like just reminds me of a VHS box, you know, a video sort of cassette box from the 80s, which, you know, I'm a child of the 80s, so I used to, you know, go to the video store and get The Lost Boys is one of my favourite, sort of probably in my top 30 films of all time. I used to get out all, you know, every few weeks. I remember just watching it all the time, and then when it was on TV, recorded it onto a, like, you know, a videotape to watch and over. You know, I love the soundtrack. It's got some just classic lines. It's just pure 80s. Once I saw that Sideshow were doing it, I was so happy, because I wanted to add it to. I mean, I've got a review here, but, you know, all my Aliens, Predator, Robocop, Rocky, you know, sort of stuff like that. And I'll probably pick up the Sideshow Freddy as well, and just build up my sort of 80s and favourite movies sort of stand. But yeah, straight away, you know, when I got that through, this is what it's all about for me. I absolutely love it. It's a brilliant packaging, small as well. I mean, it's like quite thin, so, you know, it's good to stack. It's not like some of those massive boxes we get from Hot Toys and In Art and things like that. So yeah, here's the box, and I'll just show you what the inlay's like as well. Inlay is like the Chinese takeaway box. Really well done, actually. It's quite simple, but it's obviously the figure's not in there. But it's yeah, it's cool. It's again, that Sideshow have actually thought about packaging it well, and it's, you know, yeah, yes, it's quite clever. It's cool. It goes with the film. It goes with the scene that, you know, they're trying to play, and some of the accessories. Yeah, really impressed with that. But let's go on to the figure. So I've put the figure on a custom stand that I use. I use a lot of the custom stands, just for space and everything. So I've put him on the one that I've already got prepared. And I've got him holding the sort of the blood wine turn into a vampire. And here he is. Here is the head sculpt. The obviously non-vampire head sculpt. Guys, if I'm being totally honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with this for the amount of money that you pay. It looks like there's been quite a big drop, in my opinion, from the prototype. I'm just a bit disappointed. It's the first figure I've had a long time where I've actually got it out the box, because I've been really looking forward to this figure. It's been one of those sort of releases, because of, like I said in the intro, about meaning a lot to me growing up. But I'm just not seeing Kiefer Sutherland a lot here. I think the sculpt is probably all right. It's just the paint, and I don't know. I might have to take some more photos and see what it's like. I can get a bit closer, guys, and then you can see. But sorry, just trying to think. But at the moment, I can't see Kiefer that well. Perhaps there a little bit, but yeah, it's, I don't know. I've got the Dirty Harry version. I've got the final variant, the final act from the film Dirty Harry, from their Sideshow range, the Clint Eastwood range, and I was quite impressed with that. Obviously, they're always a little bit more sort of caricature. Oh, I can never say it, and I've got a cold. But they're never like, I think the realism on the Sideshow sometimes is not there as much as obviously a Hot Toys or an In-Art, or in some cases even a 3.0. But I have to admit, I'm a little bit disappointed with this sculpt. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you think, guys, but I'm just a bit disappointed. I'm not sure. You know, I was thinking, even when I got it out the box, do I need to repaint it, get someone to repaint it? But for the amount of money I've just spent, I'm not doing that. I don't know. Just come back a bit. I mean, the clothing and everything is great. The tailoring's good. The body feels slightly loose, but not used. I know a lot of people have got that Freddy Krueger in the past. I know they're doing a 3rd reissue of it. And I know the first 2 had really loose bodies. This doesn't feel too bad, but it doesn't feel as strong as, say, like an In-Art or like the Rocky body that we got from the Stallone store was amazing. It felt like a brick. You know, it's really strong. But this, I'm just not sure. But like I said, the tailoring is great. I'm really impressed. But yeah. Let's have a look at that again. It's there, but I'd say, I don't know, 70%. Looking at the back of the Sculpt and the coat, like I said, the tailoring, pretty good. For Sideshow, have come on leaps and bounds with their clothing in the last few years. They've got, can I get in there as well? They've got the spurs on the shoes, pretty good. Yeah, again, you know, they look good. A little bit more, but it's more guys that I'm not feeling this Sculpt. Turn it around again. Show you. It's the sides, got an earring. Let's focus. Got an earring in there. I mean, the hair on the Sculpt is pretty good, but again, sorry guys, but it is a Sideshow. But actually, that's no excuse, because we paid so much money for this. These aren't cheap anymore. I don't know. I might need to just get my head around this a little bit more. But at the moment, I'm not seeing Kiefer Sutherland that well there. But like, you got the badges and all that on the jacket. They all great. All look really good. And the bottle himself, that looks good. Real well, like moulded and like that. I can't fault the actual clothing and everything. I mean, one thing about this is the pleather. Can you just see that there? I don't know if you can see it, but I'm not sure what that's going to be like in a few years. I live in the UK, so it's not going to be too humid in this place, and so hopefully we don't have that problems. But you can see the side. I mean, the Sculpt's pretty good. I mean, the hair. I mean, is it as good as the Redmond toys that, was a release a few years ago that you could get, which was basically a rip-off the iMini-Me, David, that was a custom run probably over 10 years ago that a lot of the guys that, when I first got in collecting, picked up, and I had a few people I know that had it, like, rooted at the back, so like his mullet would be rooted. I don't know, there I can see him a little bit there. I don't know. Look, this is the first day I've got the figure, so I'm gonna keep it for a while and see. But obviously, this is the first look. I've got it on my custom body, custom stand, just because that's the way I like it. But I'm gonna change it out, and we're gonna look at the vampire look now, and let's see if that's any better. Right, this is the vampire head, which I actually prefer. Which is annoying because I didn't really want to pose it with this. I wanted to pose him with the neutral head, but I actually prefer this. It's well sculpted, better painted in my opinion. Still a little bit soft, but yeah, it's pretty good. Just try and get in there a bit more so you can see it. Let's have a bit more. That's it. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty well painted. I actually, prefer this one. Definitely got that Kiefer Sutherland. It's definitely more Kiefer in my opinion on this one. People might think I'm going mad, but I don't know, I might have to have a bit more time with that. But again, the hands are brilliantly sculpted, painted. Let's see if I'm getting a bit more of that there. They're really nice. Yeah, I'm impressed with that, and I do like the way that obviously if you have a Sideshow figure, they have the pegs already in the hands, so you don't risk, well, normally risk the broken, pegs like Hot Toys. Again, on that one, zoom in a bit. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, they're just really well sculpted. I'll probably show you again later as well these, but they're good. And then the feet again. Where are you? Feet there, really good. Yeah, they pop off the body really easily, pop into the body. I've got no complaints there. Little bit hard to stand up, I have to admit, on this stand, with this look. But obviously you can go with just that look with the black gloves or the black boots. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good, this one. It's just the other, like I keep saying, the other one I'm not too sure on, but it's got good, again, it's all well sculpted. Hair, could probably do, I don't know, it's a little bit clunky, a little bit sort of thick, but it's not too bad. That looks good, it does look really good. You're dead meat. That's that bit, I like that bit. Fantastic. Again, the fingers you can see dirty, long nails. And a bit more because I'm on a wide, so it's quite hard to focus. There you go. So, right, what I'm going to do now is get the hanging thing that, is hanging upside down. I'll show you what that looks like. But actually, looking again at that's pretty good. So yeah, this sort of look is too tall for my 1/6 moducase, so they would normally be turned over a little bit, but you can see there, it's all right. They were hard to get in. There's no instructions either, guys. They don't give you any instructions, which is a pain in the arse. So I've just been on the Sideshow site to just see how to put it all together. This is the only time I'm doing it. They are tight as you like, and this pleather, honestly, I wouldn't keep it in this for that long. But he looks pretty good upside down. Like I say, this sculpt is growing on me loads. The hands are, like I say, really cool, really detailed. But yeah, unfortunately, it's too tall for a 1/6 moducase. The stand is dreadful. Come on, Sideshow, you can be a bit more inventive with stands. Look at what everyone else is doing now. Dioramas, or you could have done the throne that he sits on, or the chair he sits on in the I know this is a look, but for a stand you could have done something a bit different. These aren't cheap, these Sideshow figures. They're not like 3.0 or something like that. We're talking like, I think with everything this was over $300 for me to get, plus my import tax fee. It's the same, or even sometimes a little bit more than a bloody Hot Toy. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this, but yeah, this won't ever be displayed like this. This is his dangling feet sort of sculpts, and they're good. Yeah, look, let's see if you can see. Yeah, they're good. They've got some good texture to it and good paint, actually. They're well painted. Let's come in there a bit more. Sorry guys, like I say, I'm on a wide, so it's hard to go in, but well painted, well sculpted. Just I'll never use them, but I just thought I'd show you. And a quick one showing you the feet again, but like I said, well sculpted, well painted. Horrible toenails, look at those, need a good old cut those. But yeah, and they just pop in with one of these. But yeah, really impressed with these, like I said, as the ones before. The paint and the sculpting is great. And might as well show you the boots as well quickly. Again, they pop up really well. Got the spurs on the back, look wicked. Yeah, again, nicely sculpted. So this is the noodles look with the chopsticks there. I think I've put them the right way around, but that's how you look. They're stuck at the end there, they're actually stuck together, and then it comes out like that. I think that's right, yeah. And if you can see here, this is the maggots. These are the maggots. There's 2 more, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, do you know what? When he looks like this, on this pose, and this sort of thing I've done here, I actually don't mind the head sculpt look bad. I don't know. I'm fighting with this, guys. This is going to be one of those that I'm going to have to get used to and see. Like I say, it's not 100% Kiefer Sutherland, but it's growing on me. Like the time I've even done in between each sort of take of doing these, but it's. But I like this pose. This is quite cool, actually. This might be the one I'll go with. But I do like the vampire one a bit more than I thought I did. So who knows? So there you go. It's the maggots there. Can you see that going in like that? So yeah, they're pretty well sculpted. It's not bad again. Good accessories by Sideshow. I'm impressed. I think this looks good. I think coming back a bit more on the wide, you can see. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the body's again not too bad. It's a little bit loose, but it's not really loose, if you know what I mean. It's not I think because I've been so used to, like, obviously Hot Toys, and like I said, I got that Rocky figure, which was just such a meaty body. It's just so heavy. But yeah, look, this is with the maggots. Here are the other 2, the worms and the original noodles. Again, exactly the same. Pretty well sculpted, well painted, like I said. But yeah, I think I'll use the one I've got there, the maggots, and yeah. So okay, let's focus back there. Right, okay, I am now going to put a cut in, get him posed up the way I think I'm gonna have him for a while in the moducase, and I'll give you my final thoughts. So here he is in the moducase, all posed up around the other sort of icons that I've got in my cabinet. Rambo, Terminator, Alien, and he's going to be next to one of my favourite figures, which is the Yondu Halloween Kills. I know it's not 80s, but this is really like my favourite movie shelf that's not DC or Star Wars. I mean, look at that. That for me is still blows me away each time. And old Magnum behind. Anyway, there's David. I actually quite like this pose though, so I think he looks quite good. Hang on, let me get it a bit lighter. So look, he looks quite cool in the shelf around the others. I've got to do a proper repose on a lot of these anyway soon. So, but yeah, I mean, the other head is growing on me. This is cool though. I do like this, and especially Halloween. Let's get that sort of round. This is filmed around Halloween time, so I think it's good. Neck. Sometimes you think the neck's a bit long, but it doesn't. Let me just bring it down a little bit more. It's not too bad in person. So, and I think it's because of the hair. Let's see there. Look, it looks great. So, anyway. Yeah, I'll probably give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's not bad. Like I said, I keep going on about it. The other head will probably grow on me. It's not perfect, but it's the best thing we're going to get for a while, guys. And if you love the Lost Boys, it's a great, addition to your sort of iconic horror or 80s shelf or favourite movie shelf. But yeah, guys, if you can like and subscribe this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic, and I will see you soon. Thanks very much.